So this is Christmas, and what has Strang done? A bunch more restrictions. Pandemics aren't fun. Yeah, well, that was fun, wasn't it? We had a plan for 24 hours, I think we almost made it.
Almost, not quite.
So, yeah, just want to update you, as a lot of you've already heard, yesterday there was a press conference, and due to the same effects outbreak, I think primarily, Omicron and whatever else, there's new restrictions, well, old restrictions are back. Basically boils down to gathering limits and social distancing. More or less, we're back in phase 4. The government explained it all. If you want to know all the details, you can talk to them. But I'm here to talk to you about what does that have to do with us? How does that affect us? And so I just want to walk you through this next couple of weeks of gatherings at Deepwater, what that's going to look like and what will have changed since we rolled this stuff out Thursday and Sunday. So this Thursday night, December 10th, nothing changes. There's no, we do not have issues with capacity or distancing on Thursday nights. And so that's as per usual. This Sunday, December 19th, we're still just going to be one gathering at 10 a.m. in Halifax and one gathering at 10 a.m. in Dartmouth. You do need to register in advance, just so that we can kind of track attendance and we can know when we hit our 50% capacity marker there as per the restrictions. Based on the last couple of weeks of attendance, we should be fine. I don't expect we'll have to turn anyone away. And so you can register at the doors if you want. I can't guarantee you there'll be a seat, but odds are there will be. If you register in advance, you'll definitely have a seat. But yeah, and then Thursday night, December 23rd, no gathering as per our original plan. And then Christmas Eve, December 24th, sadly, it's not looking like we're going to be able to do the everybody all together in one big gathering thing. The upper gathering limit is 150 people, and odds are pretty good, I think, that there'll be more than 150 people who want to come out on Christmas Eve. And so we'll be doing 2 gatherings, both in Dartmouth, upstairs in the church there, enjoying that kind of big open room. Those will be at 4:30 and 6. 4:30 and 6 on Christmas Eve. You do need to pre-register again, so we can make sure that we're tracking group sizes properly and we don't have people showing up and us having to turn them away, that kind of thing. And so we would ask you, a lot of times for Sundays, we just say if you want to, you can register at the door, which if there's room, you can register at the door for Christmas Eve. But it would really be helpful for us if you pre-register. If these new restrictions scare a whole bunch of people and there are only going to be 149 of us, we will just do one gathering. We'll pivot yet again. And if there's a lot of folks who really want to be there and we're going to pack those 2 gatherings out, pack out the COVID capacity at 150, then we'll certainly look at adding a 3rd. So this is sort of your way to both reserve your seat and help us have a sense of how many people we should be planning for. I would ask, though, that you don't kind of register just in case. Like if it's we don't know if we're going to go or not, but it'd be nice to have a seat if we do. Because there's a very realistic chance that if you do that, we'll turn someone else away who actually would have come, who would want that seat. And so make a plan and plan to stick with your plan. That would be great for Christmas Eve. Then Sunday, December 26th, Sabbath Sunday as announced. Thursday, December 29th, Sabbath Thursday as announced. Sunday, January 2nd, we'll be back to 10 a.m. in Halifax and Dartmouth. We had originally said one big gathering in Dartmouth, but that's looking like it won't be feasible with the restrictions we have. So again, you need to register for those, but again, if you want to register at the door, that's fine. We just need to have some way of knowing when we hit those numbers that we're limited to. Social distancing is back in play for all this stuff. But you can sit with, if there's a family that you've got coming with you or friends that you're hanging out with all the time anyways, and so it's going to be, a little bit on you to make sure that you're distancing from random people, but if you want to sit with, if there's, if all of you are going over to your house after for supper after Christmas Eve or whatever, you're fine to sit together. Kind of those social groups of up to 20, the government has said. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And then beyond January 2nd, we don't know. The government has said that these restrictions don't have a specific expiration date, but they're intended to be a short-term thing to just kind of, I don't know, flatten the curve or whatever again. But they're going to revisit them January 1st. And so if we learned that making plans based on what the government is doing is fraught with complications, we're certainly not going to make plans based on what they don't know what they're going to do when they get there about. So somewhere probably on that January 2nd, we'll let you know what the rest of January looks like. And probably mid-January, we'll let you know again what the rest of January looks like. And we're just going to keep rolling with it. We look forward to seeing you Sunday. We look forward to seeing you Christmas Eve. We look forward to having a nice break that week between Christmas and New Year's and putting our feet up and not having to worry about what do we have to change for this next gathering because it's Sabbath stuff. And then we'll be back in the new year. We're going to keep grinding on it. Feel free to keep praying for your pastoral staff team here. This stuff does get old and challenging, but we want to do our best to serve Jesus and serve you and celebrate Christmas together to whatever way we're able to. And so we look forward to seeing you. Bye. Hey Christmas, hey Christmas. I'm downloading a new operating system.